I didn't make a big success out of myself really, but I'm still doing all right. I'm here. I'm not dead like a lot of them have had unfortunate situations, and they're no longer with us. What it is? Yeah. I talked a little bit about the school. I went to some pretty good schools. They weren't rated that great, but actually the elementary school was really great. So they closed it down. But that's the only yearbook I have, and I don't know why the upper grades, that I went through, didn't have one. I'm pretty sure they didn't, and up until I think I could get one that would have been from the junior year in high school, but I didn't attend that year, so but that would probably be my best bet on trying to get. Yeah, I never had any yearbooks in any grades. I had a yearbook from first grade, and I might try to do something with that because make a slideshow or something, because I was trying to do some research to find out something about that, and the only thing I could find was, there's an article under Lost Monongahela, and it's about, there was something there about how Ginger Hill got its name. Well, I read a comment, and it was by a guy named Dave Kent. It sounds familiar. I think that's the guy that, his dad was a constable, and he used to drive around the neighborhood at night to make sure we weren't doing anything wrong, And, but anyways, he wrote a comment on there about school, and I don't know what he meant by it because it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. We used to wait there for buses in high school to transfer over to a different bus, and he may be thinking about that, because he says he went over across the street to play video games at the tavern, and I don't think that we were allowed to leave elementary school to go play video games. But anyways, maybe that's the way he remembers it. Of course, I think he's a little younger than me, so maybe things were different then. But anyways, that was a unique school. They don't build them out of bricks anymore. So I got a couple of emails on classmates, and actually I'm trying to gear this towards some people and classmates, because I put a message on it for them to check me out on YouTube, and I don't know, I haven't had very many views. I had a few though. I'm surprised. I had like 10 a week, or 10 a month or something like that, so somebody's looked at it, although I did tell one of my neighbors or something, so and I might have looked at it once or twice, but somebody might have seen this, and I added my email on, so if they feel like, they could want to just say hi, you don't have to have anything special to say, Of course, they do seem to say hi on classmates, but I'm not a paid member, and but that's a useful website, actually. It's a good idea that someone came up with that, because you do lose track of old friends like that. So it's been they had a 45-year reunion, I believe it was, and I didn't get a chance to go there because I was recovering from an accident. But I guess not too many people showed up. I don't suppose they have a lot of interest in that. Some places have really big reunions. There might have been one or two people there that I would have been interesting to talk to, But most of the people I ran around with, they weren't there. Of course, some of them are not. They're no longer living. So, but anyways, I am, and I don't want anybody to forget about me. So, I might do this thing for the Historical Society, is what I was trying to say. I guess I didn't realize, but I thought it was called Ginger Hill, and really it was called Nottingham Township Elementary. Nottingham Township Elementary. I think they may have changed the name officially after they built on an addition. Of course, we were the largest group to ever hit the schools. It was a class of 75, and we were double the size of the previous years. And of course all the schools, they changed, and they decided to have junior highs because they didn't know what to do with the extra kids, I guess. So, things changed when I started school and we lived with people that are my age. So, that's something. But there was somebody sent me an email on classmates, and they said they remembered Mr. Pust. Because I wrote a little short thing about school, and Mr. Pust was well liked, and I know why, because he was always smiling. I mean, everybody likes a person that's happy, and wouldn't it be nice to always be happy? I try to be happy about everything I do. I wake up in the morning happy, and as the day goes on, I run into people that they just don't seem to be that happy. I don't know why. I guess, they don't have time to enjoy things or something, but I try to stay happy, and I try to not let people make me feel unhappy. But it seems like as if they try to do that, like as if they can unload their bad feelings onto somebody else, but they still have them, and it doesn't do any good to give it to the other person, because it's like contagious, and I just try to let it bounce right off of me, though. Like that stuff you put on the windows, that Rain-X, it just beads right off, but you have to try not to let it get to you, I guess. If everybody just tried hard to stay happy and be happy, and that I think that everybody would be happier. So enjoy this beautiful day.